You know, if I pass all the tests, I'm definitely going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
We'll be dead by then.
Well, I believe in having a goal. That way you succeed. Actually, that's your trouble. You've no ambition. Ambition.
Yo, what's going on, guys? How are you doing? Welcome back to another live stream. It's Blue Games, and it is New Year's Eve. This is actually not my New Year's special, but I want to do some racing. We attempted this race a few days ago, and it didn't work out. So we're gonna give it another try here. We're back at Talladega Motor Speedway in the Class B Open race here at Talladega. I think I already said that. We're out here going to do a qualifying lap or two and see if we can get a good position. I want to start a little bit farther up the field. I mean, technically at Talladega, it doesn't matter where you start. I mean, it does matter, but at the same time, nobody's safe. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Nobody is safe. Doesn't matter if you start in the front, you start in the back. Everyone can still be wrecked at some point in the race. So, but I want to go ahead and get a qualifying run. I have not actually got a legit qualifying run this whole week of racing at Talladega because of just different reasons. I get here too late, or trying to get the stream started, or whatever. And I forgot to put more tape on the front end, so this might be a little bit slower than we could potentially go. I know for some of you guys, it's already January 1st, depending on where you are in the world. For me right now, it is like 2 o'clock or something. 2 p.m. I have a while until the New Year kicks off. I do have plans to do some more streaming after this race, so don't worry for you guys who are not racing fans. I have more to come. It won't probably be all at the same time, you know, but later on, I plan on getting it back into some Infinite Flight and maybe even possibly some X-Plane 11. Right now, let's focus on this race. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to stay up towards the wall on the first couple laps, and then or on the out lap and the first lap, and then this will be actually our first time lap here. And I really need more practice here. I've only done about 4, actually no, I take that back. I've done about 6, maybe 7 races here at Talladega so far this week. Some of those were in the A car. The race before this stream, I did another race with the A car. For those who do not know, that is the faster version, the higher class car of the series. And to me, it's easier to drive at this track. At most tracks, the A car is harder to handle, but at Talladega, I feel that it's easier than this car. This car is really challenging in the draft. Driving out here by myself is, it's easy. I can do this with one hand all day.
Good job.
But it's pretty tough in the draft. So we got about 45 seconds left of qualifying. We're gonna get off the track. and work, add a little bit more tape. I'm gonna try to go 55% and hope that does not blow my engine. I think right now we're running 35. So let's go out. Let's see what position we got here. Yep, today we're racing in the X-Plane Toyota Camry. I actually made this livery. Okay, what am I looking for? Garage, chassis. We'll go up to 55. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can only go up to 50. Well then, it won't even let me go up to 55. I thought I could go higher, so that makes me nervous. If 55 is the max tape it allowed me to get, then yeah, we'll do 50. I feel like it's not a good idea. Let's do 40. Let's start with 40. If 40 works, when we make our first pit stop, hopefully, praying that we make it that far in the race, we'll go up on the tape some more. So hit done on that. How you guys doing? What's going on, George, Abdul, Graham Reporter, Justin? Who else we got in here? Abdul, I think I said Manny. Welcome back, man. Avin, Justin Polanco, thank you, man. The stream is offline on YouTube. What are you talking about? The stream is not offline on YouTube. The stream is not. We are live on YouTube and on Twitch. I am monitoring that right now. So I don't know why it says that it's offline. So let me know if you are having issues with YouTube right now. Please let me know ASAP, because as soon as I start this race, I cannot make any more changes to the stream. No problem, Manny. Thank you, man, for jumping in. Thank you for saying hi, man. No problem if you gotta head out.
Couldn't hear you if that was a mic.
Good. But as long as what's going on, Noah? As long as my mic sounds good, the game sounds good, everything sounds good, then I mean we're ready to jump in grid on this thing. Let's see, where are we starting? We're starting in 9th. That's a lot better than my last race. My last race I started in 18th. Today, my last live stream we started like way down here. So we'll see. Bottom row, I can dig it. I gotta do my best to hold my line and not wreck too much. Sounds good. Thank you, guys. Manny says no issues. Everything is good. Sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and jump on the grid. Starting in 9th place here at Talladega Motor Speedway in the Class B.
One to go at the line.
Toyota Camry.
On the 23?
Yes. Let's not crash. Let's talk about goals. So today's goal is one. We're starting in 8th, so let's go ahead for a top 5 or a win.
I could only see on those.
Also, I would like to finish the race with no damage. That would be the ultimate right there. Even if we like don't finish in top 10, if I have no damage at the end of the race, I will be happy. Yes, sir. Haki Heidi, Daytona is very dangerous. This place is just as dangerous. It's actually faster than Daytona. So, if you think Daytona is dangerous, this place is very dangerous. All right.
Yeah, I think it's seen in like some of the road racing stuff, but I threw it on this.
Yeah, that crash was pretty bad, but I've had worse. I've had worse crashes.
How do you get custom logos and stuff on your car in this game?
So, let's say a real quick prayer before this race starts, that we don't get caught up in any wrecks, and we don't cause any wrecks, and that we can be here at the end of 50 laps. It's going to be a pretty long race.
Yeah,
it should be probably around an hour, hour and a half. How long the entire race should take.
Adam, that's kind of a neat
This is the open series, so we probably have to take at least one pit stop.
Download, and then it knows when there's cars on the track.
So I remember racing with that Energizer car. I don't remember where. I remember seeing that paint scheme.
Yeah, the price has got to be without seeing that.
You can even download stuff for your pig food. So you're seeing, I guess, base paint schemes. You can't see Batman and all that. No, not at all.
Yeah, you need to download that. It's a lot more fun.
Can you guys hear all the game audio and everything? I mean, it's too late for me to make changes anyways, but...
I'm running Valvoline.
How do you get this game? Just search on Google, iRacing, or iRacing.com. This is a PC game, PC only. It's not available on console. It is also now only for Windows. It used to you used to be able to race iRacing on Mac, That's where I started, but it's no longer available on Mac, sadly. All right, here we go. Let's get ready.
Back away, ready.
And
Green.
green flag is out. Let's go. Let's go racing, baby. Yes, this is for computer only. You gotta be careful. Long race. Gotta be patient here.
Try to slow down on the corners. Still out there on your real tight. No run. 2 by 2.
If I get quiet on you guys, it's just because I'm focusing, all right? Also, just so you know, I obviously can't look at the chat. Holy crap. These guys are bunched up right now.
Door on your real tight.
Can't see a dang thing in front of me.
Still out there on your real tight.
Just wait for it. The caution's gonna be coming here pretty soon. You see how close all of us are. And again, to remind you, these are all real people. These are not AI drivers. These are all people somewhere in the world sitting in front of a computer. All 31 of us. All right, it's gonna be patient right here. Tuck behind his bumper. Not trying to pass. Not yet. We have 50 laps. Somebody's holding up the line, though, I can tell.
Still outside.
And we're going to get spun. Somebody is holding up the bottom line.
Good job, buddy. Door on your real tight.
I don't know what's going on, but somebody is really holding up the bottom line right now.
No, mine's up out there to the right with you.
If we could get to the outside line,
You're clear.
we could possibly get around these guys. Because something's going on. Like, you see, if you look on the bottom left, you can see the green. The green bar is my throttle input that I'm using. I'm using a Thrustmaster wheel and pedal set. So that's my throttle input down there, along with what I'm doing with the wheel. It's funny because I'm seeing a lot of familiar paint schemes. The 14 car we've raced together. Don't do it. Don't do it. 3 wide. Oh, what are you doing? Ah! Why are we 3 wide right now? He was right there. Holy crap. Okay, he's gonna force it. He's gonna force it. 14. Put him on the list of people we do not want to be around. Oh, wrecking. Holy crap. On the brakes. Oh, man. That was close. Woo, that was some tight racing right there. Man, 14, you almost took my nose off right there. I had to let you in. Holy crap. Alright, we were 3 wide for like 2 laps.
What do you think? Wow.
What's going on, George? Cash Patterson. We do an infinite flight later, man. No worries, bro. Alright, yellow flag is out. So we're gonna go catch the pace car. Man, I think we were just inches away from getting caught up in that accident. I don't. That was crazy. Sounds good. Well, like I said, you guys, I'm really only going to be able to read comments during caution. So right now I'm able to kind of see what you guys are saying, but before that I wasn't able to really see anything. All right, why you got homework during a holiday? All right. Pay attention here, the guys are slowing down a bit. I believe pace speed is about 70 miles an hour. Pace laps here are really slow. Trust me, if we do infinite flight, it will not be training server. Actually, I mean, we will be doing infinite flight. It will not be training server. So, stay tuned though. Later on, maybe in a few hours or so,
race, I gotta run around slow.
we'll be doing another live stream. We'll be doing our special New Year's live stream. So right now I want to do this live stream because I wanted to, but later on we'll be doing another Infinite Flight live stream.
I'm pitting 22, so.
Same rare, got a little damage. 22 pit.
We got a lot of people pitting. I think
You're
because
not
of
gonna get a black flag, are you?
damage. We don't need to pit because we don't need tires. It's too early to go in for gas. Again, we can make it probably on one stop here at Talladega, but we need a few more laps. We probably need to make it to at least lap 20 or so to get inside of our fuel window.
I got 2.5 minutes optional repairs.
How long is later? I really don't know, to be honest. I'm still trying to plan out what my New Year's is gonna look like. So I don't really know what time. Still trying to organize it all. 4 hours until New Year's for you, man. That's cool.
Yeah, like I was up high with him, and then like he disappeared and ended up in my car, and I got a 4X.
So wow, we're up all the way up to 4th place after that accident.
Road and you don't get any repairs. Like if it doesn't repair your car, then it's just net code.
Yeah, then I got net code, so.
Still counts, I guess. Hell, net code anything 4X, still okay.
Yeah, so that's one thing about this race. This race is a lot of fun. It's very challenging because you're racing so close to everybody. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's like it's a lot of adrenaline because you just don't know what's gonna happen. Like one person can make a mistake, and all of a sudden, you know, you're out of the race because somebody else hit the wall and they hit you or whatever. I mean, if you guys watched my live stream a few days ago when we wrecked out this exact same race because of something like that.
Wow, I just can't get out of the race. I did good this morning, but...
Yep, about 10 hours till New Year's for me. 9 hours or so.
Biggest problem I see is that people don't follow the line, they follow the car in front of them. So you get this snake effect down the track that it's really hard to judge where any car is going. Amen to that, man.
Yep, that's exactly what happened to me last time. Yes, sir, I live in Houston. Whenever you guys type L-I-V-E, I'm like, do you mean, am I live, or where do I live? So, I'm really glad we did not switch to the high line, because I was thinking about switching to the outside line or the right side, and that's exactly what the accident happened. If we had been on the outside line during that situation, would definitely been involved in that accident. You live in Lubbock, Texas? Cool, I know exactly where that is. Alright, we're going outside, though. Speaking of outside, we're starting on the outside row. Actually, on the outside line, second row. So this is not really where I want to be, to be honest. This is a very tough position. I'm gonna try to see if I can make my way back to the inside. I don't really want to be on the high line just yet. At least not second in line, because whenever you're second in line, you have to push. You really have to push that car in front of you, and it's pretty tough.
Push that second car in line.
That would be a 13, and I was just thinking about that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna find my way down to the bottom.
Hey, Sixpin, you got any relatives in Dallas?
Yeah, so the guy was just talking about, he actually called out the wrong number, but he was talking about don't spin or push or something like that. I don't remember. He said something about don't push the second place car. So, oh God, what is he doing?
Right.
How you doing there, Sam?
That's funny, Graham. Cash, yes, the hurricane, it didn't directly affect me, no, but it did affect me.
Frank, you had a pretty good race last race.
Thankfully, I didn't get any flooding in my own home.
Yeah, I did.
Neither did my parents. But the flooding happened like just less than a mile down the street.
I got second with it.
Why is everybody driving so slow? It's called pace laps. Whenever there's an accident, they shut the whole track down, and everybody drives pace
That's
speed
not
behind a
fast.
pace
What
car.
pace
You see
were
the
you
little
going?
Mustang in front of the 28? That's called a pace car. We're all doing pace speed until the green flag waves, which is about to
I
happen
don't know, I'm at 30.
here
I
in a
don't
little
know
bit.
if I want to risk going higher than that, but some of you guys are doing it, it looks like.
No, I said my
35
parents
was
were they're okay. They didn't get flooding.
I'm running
My
55.
friends' parents did get flooding.
All right, Brandon, I'm
All right, let's get it ready. All right, again, the goal for me is to get to the inside as soon as possible. Let's get a good start here.
Yeah, they checked out hard.
I do like the outside line. I just don't like being second on the outside line.
Has your balance changed much?
Ooh, the 28 got a really good start there.
Inside. See in the mirror there. Very helpful. Both lanes have help. Nobody's giving a big push though.
Come on, go, go, go.
Both lanes have help. Nobody's giving a big push though. Clear
He had a
low,
good
clear
start,
low.
and then he slowed way down. All right, yeah, we're losing our help behind us too. If you look in the mirror, we had help, and now they're gone.
Go, Buck. Pull that air, slow down as best you can. One inside still. Both lanes have help. Nobody's giving a big push though.
Gonna get a run right here on the outside with the 28.
The mirror there. Very helpful. Alright, you're still there. Use that air.
Overdrove it a little bit. Turned in a little too
Alright,
late.
you're still there.
Lost our
Use
momentum.
that air.
I still want to get down to the bottom, but the bottom is crowded. No room. There's a spot right there, though.
There still.
If I can get up there, I'm going to take it.
Real tight there still. Slow down there.
Hold your line, 28. Oh, yeah. It's really nerve-wracking being right here in this position. We're kind of at the mercy of what those guys do below us.
In the mirror there. Very helpful. Caution's out. Caution's
Oh,
out.
caution.
Caution's out.
Slow it down, slow it down. Another wreck. Whew.
Debris up the yellow line.
We lost a few
Right
positions
after
there.
the entry, so have to watch in that area there.
Well, that was a kick save.
Yeah, you're right. The guy inside of me could not hold his line, Justin. That's why I was kind of freaking out. I was like, I want to get to the bottom, and I kept giving him more space than needed, because I was like, I'm a little worried that guy's gonna come up and hit me. It's happened to me before, many times. If you guys saw my Instagram a few days ago,
Greg, I believe it'll open this time.
that's exactly what happened to me. I was on the outside. Whoa! I was on the outside line, and somebody like got in a wreck and it took me out with him.
Spun around or what have you, or got turned more or less. Sorry it happened like that. It wasn't at the end of.
I thought I was going to make it. Somebody slid up the track, caught my left rear there. Somehow I saved it, but I got a 4X for my trouble.
So how's everybody doing?
Merry Christmas to me.
Got any plans for New Year's? The crazy thing is that like New Year's has already started for a lot of people.
I didn't hit you, or I didn't barely touch you, man.
What's going on,
Somebody
Crunchy
said,
Toast?
Man, you barely touching it, Spencer.
It's all good, Manny. I mean, I don't know how long your dinner is gonna be.
Last race I spun Donald out and I didn't even hit him, so
This is not like a flight, so it's not gonna be like a long thing. But we do have 50 laps, and it's gonna take a while, especially if we keep getting cautions like this. It's gonna take a while.
People got their crossplate way too low for this field.
Justin says waiting on the infinite flight. I guess it's gonna be a while from now.
Coming around now.
Uh-oh, I gotta go down. There's a... I'm sorry, 9. I didn't see him coming. I'm gonna come down here. Am I hungry after saying crunchy toast? A little bit. A little bit.
Sometimes the,
Do I watch Rick and Morty? I don't know what that is.
Want to keep you honest.
I'll tell you one thing about Talladega. No matter how
Racing,
good
a
you
lot of
are,
high pacing.
it makes everybody feel like you suck. I mean, it makes you really feel like you like, cause like I said, it doesn't matter if it's your fault. It doesn't matter if it's your fault. Talladega can strike you. So let's hope. I just wanna finish this race, guys. That's what I want. I want to finish this race, and I want to be able to compete. I want to finish this race and be able to compete at the end. The strategy as far as trying to win this race or just get a really good position is basically being patient and putting myself in position to get a good place. You know, so like putting myself in position to at the end of the race, you know, challenge for the win. It's all about positioning yourself to be in the correct position at the end of the race so that you can compete to win the race. That's how it is at Talladega. You can lead the entire race. That does not matter at Talladega. You need to win the last lap. Therefore, you need to position yourself. And the person who's most vulnerable on the last lap is the leader. So.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I don't know what that is. It's just open sideways. That's all.
I mean
Yeah, I haven't really like officially ate yet.
I was already there.
I haven't really ate. I had like a burrito or whatever, like for breakfast, but that was about it.
Hey Jacob, how bad does my front end look?
Oh, what I should be doing is saving gas.
God,
I didn't think about it.
real pacing.
But yeah, guys, just so you know, pacing at Talladega takes forever.
Hey Chad, if
It's
you
a
wanna
big
pull up,
track.
yeah, I can take a look.
Takes a while to get around it at 70 miles an hour.
Still got a pit.
Can you see me there, Adam? Or yeah.
So but yeah, I don't have like any like actual plans except for like streaming for New Year's and stuff.
You
So
got some crinkle in your hood, and splitter looks a little
Ilias Dritty, what is pacing? Pacing is basically just driving slow. This is pacing right here. This is what we're doing.
Okay, so I'll pull in.
So for you guys who don't know anything about racing, or maybe just not NASCAR, because they don't really pace in like road racing and stuff like that. So basically, if I pull over here, you see all the way up in front, there is, you can't see it, but in the very first car is called a pace car. And that car, whenever a caution flies, whenever a accident happens, wreck happens in real life, if there's like debris or anything dangerous on the track, they will gather all the cars up behind the pace car up there with the flashy lights, and you all drive pace speed, which is different at every track. This track happens to be 70 miles an hour, so the pace car is going 70 miles an hour, and we're all just driving behind it until the track is clear for us to race again, and then we go green again. So that's what pacing is. That's funny grammar. Just slow down. That sounds like a good plan. Less fights with your sister for 2018. What happens if you go fast and pass everyone? I'll get what they call, I'll get a black flag, and a black flag is just basically a penalty.
Just keep pacing.
Right now, if I go past them all, I won't get a black flag, but if I stay up there, I'll get a black flag. So you know, it kind of gives me a chance to come back in case something happens to the car, but.
Not open or anything here yet. We gotta get the pace car at 1.
And if you get a black flag, usually you have to do what they call a stop and go or a drive-through penalty.
I'm thinking about buying one.
And that means you have to go while the green flag is up. You have to go back to the pits and stop in the pits while everybody else is still racing. Yeah. And so usually you'll lose a lot of positions and possibly even a lap and go a lap down.
Yeah, that's what I did. You know, and the base has 2 fans on it, built of metal instead of plastic. Really nice.
Yeah. I've heard they're coming out with a direct drive.
What happens if I let somebody pass me? Well, same thing. So basically, I am being told to stay behind the 5 car, right? This is the 5 car. If I pass the 5 car, I'll show you.
You mean Fanatic?
it'll tell me
Yeah, I don't know when they're coming out with one.
let the 5 car by.
Yeah, they said that. I think.
Now, if I slow
March,
down and the car
April, they're
behind
coming out
me
with one,
passes
but
me,
that's
it's going to
saying
tell me to
instant.
pass him. It's going to tell him to let me by.
Dude,
Just like that.
G25.
So, now the big issue with that is if we're okay if we're not in order. But when the green, like when we start racing again, when the green flag waves, if I am still in the wrong position, I will get a black flag, or the person who passed me will get a black flag as a
No, you
penalty.
can turn it down to whatever you want. I actually.
See you later,
when I
Manny.
first got it, I turned it all the way up just to see what it was like, and actually pulled a muscle in my neck.
Yeah,
So
I
Lightning
just
McQueen
wondered,
got a
man.
black flag. I don't remember
I'd like to
how
have
that
one
movie
of
went
those
at that time.
man. I didn't want to get something.
That's
if
funny,
you
though.
know, damn force feedback's so strong, I can't turn the wheel. Wouldn't it be any good?
No, you can,
That's what I
you
should
can
do.
customize everything from the feedback to all the bumps you feel on the road, but the fidelity is you feel everything in the road.
I honestly just want to be able to catch me spinning out. Is what I want to do.
Oh yeah, you feel it instantly. Your back end starts going, you feel it right away.
Appreciate it, George. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream.
Those
Glad you were. Thank you guys for coming and supporting the race.
Vibrating motor in the braking
I know we're
pad,
still
so
driving
nice
slow,
so
but
you
this
can
is going to be
finish
the
the
last
tires.
pace lap here. Once we get to
that
the finish line is right up here.
activation
You're gonna see the
is
little
your
flag
driving
man
ABS car.
right there.
Yeah, Adam, which,
Little flag man
Adam,
right there.
you got, the V1 or the
Yellow lights are on for to
125,
show that
I think it
we
is.
are under yellow flag conditions.
10-4. Thank you.
But
And
yeah,
you
so
have a fan
once
attack,
the green
Adam?
flag comes up, we'll go racing again.
Yeah,
And hopefully we'll get a nice
fan
little
attack,
long run here. We got we're at lap 14. We're expecting to pit
But what steering wheel?
maybe around 30. If we stay green, we'll pit around 30. We have to try to work with some of these guys and see when they're gonna pit soon. And oh god, this Gatorade guy is so close to me. And then if we get another caution
Yeah, Adam, do you know if there's a
after
big
lap
difference in the
20,
V1 and the
I will
V2?
still pit to possibly, you know, hopefully get some track position.
Two is a smaller
pit strategy and stuff like
housing
that,
for the
so.
servo motor.
Gotta watch
Yeah,
out for this
that's the
11
only
guy. He's all over
difference
the
is I
place.
saw V1 for sale the other day.
Alright, one more lap until we go green.
I think a little bit cheaper initially.
Yeah, I saw a V1 for sale the other day. Pretty good price, I think.
We'll be restarting in 5th place.
Yeah, I did all
We
those
are in the
and I
top
put
5.
it
So
all
far,
with,
we're in our we've met our
VR
first
headset.
goal.
It's pretty realistic.
I don't know what the 28's doing.
What's the difference with direct drive?
A lot. No belt to slip. The response
Torque is much stronger.
It's like real life, dude.
So just so you guys know, if anybody's gonna ask, because I know you are gonna ask, I am using a racing wheel. Like I said, I'll use a Thrustmaster. What is it? T150 racing wheel. I love it too. I really do. It has force feedback
Wait,
and everything.
You can't let go of that wheel, or what? You can't fight it?
No, you need to.
Plus, I have the
force
pedals.
feedback's too high. It'll slam into your fingers pretty hard.
Yeah, like in real life, you see them crash.
Alright, so the leader chose your row there,
Break
just
the
so you
arm
know.
of the wheel trying to hold it.
Man, that's crazy.
All right, here we go, guys. About to go back racing.
Practice driving.
We had a nice little break. Now it's time to get back to business. Down to second gear.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sure.
That's where we'll restart.
Yep.
I like to kind of like drag the brake to keep keep me from spinning the tires, and also
Come on, green.
I feel like I get a better restart like that.
Alright, two outside. Door. Still gonna be there. Two wide now. Right, both lanes have help. Here comes your shove. No run. 2 by 2.
Inside line, make it go. So whatever the movie,
Not on your tight. Not on your tight. Go out there. Throw them down here. They're not pushing it. Off the corner. Outside lane. Getting a lot of help. Real tight outside lane.
Come on, stay low, stay low.
Right, both lanes have help. Here comes your shove. No pushing. Still there. And you are
Not a bad start. I don't really like how high on the track these guys are going. I would prefer them to stay a little bit close to the yellow line. Oh, way up the track he goes. We're going to push the 28 into the lead here. Come on, come on. Straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. Why are you so high? Why are you up there? What are you doing? Okay. Alright. We're going to be pulling into first place here. Do my best to keep it on the yellow line. Keep it as smooth as possible. Got a car exiting the pit up here. We're in first place, but this guy is right next to us. Man, we are slow on the bottom right now. Holy crap. Why are we 3 wide? Why are we 3 wide? Energize the cars up front. Hey, I think we led a lap. I think we led a lap. But look how fast things changed. We're back in third again. Big run there. Had to let off the gas a little bit. This guy is drafted me in a turn, which is very dangerous. It's possible, but very dangerous. Ooh, he is wow.
Go, buddy, outside. Don't push. Real big up on the outside. That might help our row.
We're getting a nice bump draft from the guy behind us. But the guys ahead of us are not really moving too much, so I'm trying not to run them over and cause a chain reaction. Really tight up here. He's looking to the outside again. I think he's going to give it to us. I think the 28 is trying to make the outside line work. That's what he's doing. He wants to be on the outside. Inside line is really struggling. Oh, wrecking. Oh, we just barely made it through that. Holy crap. Woo. Oh, man. 25. I don't know how we made it through that. Holy crap. That happened right ahead of us.
I don't know who that was that picked up on the outside, but he thought I had me sideways.
Not open or anything here yet. We gotta get the pace.
Holy crap. Alright, so I'm thinking we should pit here now. Whew, man.
13 hours damage do I have? Look, I got the inside line and I cannot go nowhere.
Would you say 30?
How much damage do I have on my front?
Who was that talking?
30, you're supposed to stay behind me.
Behind that 25.
Alright, that's going to be caution number 3, I believe. Yep, slow driving again. What did we do, like 5 laps? Green?
Whoop, my bad.
Come around from 15. Pit road will open this time.
Like 5 green flag laps.
Back out of it, and they all run out in front of me.
Alright, pace cars in 3. They're just checking up.
Man, I really thought that was going to be in. That was going to be the end right there because that happened right in front of me. I had to get on the brake I'm surprised we didn't get run over. You saw how close we all were.
Alan, what do you think?
Holy crap! They almost, if they would have came up the track, that'd have been a wrap. That would have been a wrap. Oh, checking up in 4.
Come around the 15.
All right, I think we're gonna be pitting here. We're coming for fuel and no tires. All right, we are number 13. We looking for the 13 pit. 13, 13, 13. We do not want to miss my pit. Oh, there it is. Come on, let's go. Wait, why is my pit guys not coming out? That's weird. Oh, it's because I'm only doing fuel. Right.
Go.
Nice. Alright, so obviously a lot of people stayed out because that's strategy. So we're doing a little pit strategy here. Pitting early, we should be able to make it to the end of the race if we stay green flag the rest of the way. Now the guys who stayed out, they will have to take at least one more pit stop. But we're kind of betting. Oh, he almost hit him. We're kind of betting on them not betting on staying green. If we get a caution, then that was kind of pointless. But if we stay green, then that'll put us back up front. But it looks like I think all those guys ahead of us are just lap down cars, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think those might just be lap down cars. So maybe all the leaders came in the pit that time. All right, now I'm back looking at the chat. All right, so Avon is asking if you had to choose one, what would it be? Steering wheel with pedals or yoke joystick with rudder pedals? Well, personally, I would say steering wheel. That is what I actually chose first. A year later, I ended up getting a joystick. So like a year ago, I got this wheel. I think it was about a year ago. And so I chose to get the wheel instead because I was already enjoying Flight Sim without a joystick with my controller, even though that's not the best way to do it, but that's what I decided to do. George is asking, do you control the speed that goes to the pit, and what is the max speed to go? It's called a pit, by the way, and yes, I control it. So it tells me what the max speed is. And whenever when we were driving in it, it said 55 miles an hour was the speed limit for the pit lane. So that's, if you go faster than that, you get a black flag, and they'll make you come back in again under the green flag. So yeah, you do control everything. You control driving in, you control keeping your speed below 55. You control stopping. I mean, every bit of iRacing you control. Like, this is not like most racing games where you drive into the pit and it's like auto, like it goes into autopilot. Like, it doesn't do that. That's one of the things I love about this game. Marcel, about 9 to 10 hours until 2018 in my city. Do I like planes or cars better? Well, that's a great question. It's hard to choose because I love both of them, probably equally. I mean, I already drive a car in real life, so like I already do that. But I don't fly a plane in real life, so that's something that I want to do. I also don't race cars in real life, so it's cool to race cars.
Where's pace car at? Middle.
So it looks like we're gonna come back. We were the second car off of the pit lane, and we are 5th. That means the first 3 cars did not pit. So those first 3 cars are running a different strategy. They're gonna try to see if they can make it to the end of the race, maybe on the same amount of fuel. If we get enough cautions, they won't have to pit at all the entire race.
Have a penalty.
One little trick that a lot of drivers do, and something I keep forgetting to do because I keep talking to you, is turning their ignition on and off during pace laps to save on fuel. So we've already had 2 really close calls this race. 2 really close calls, and I really, like I said, want to make it to the end of the race. We're just short of halfway George, yes, I do want to get a private pilot license.
We are.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Starly. I love racing and cars, and I love flying and planes, and I probably equally like love both, and I know a lot about both. I don't know which one I know more of between like aviation and race cars. I kind of think maybe aviation, because just recently I started racing iRacing, which is a racing simulator, where I had to learn a little bit more about racing to do things. Now you could just love driving and get into iRacing without any knowledge about anything. You just drive inside line, but there's so much in iRacing to learn, like when it comes to tire wear, pit strategy, the car itself. I mean, there's so much to learn, just like in flight simming. So one of the biggest things to learn is setups, and I'm still struggling with learning setups. The setup we're using today is I got from VRS, Virtual Racing School. They provide a tutorial and racing setup for each track during each week. So I signed up for that, and I'm actually really enjoying it. Afik, yes, I do. I do play GTA 5. I haven't been playing much lately. It's been probably a couple months since I played. I know I played during Halloween, and I played, I think, maybe in Thanksgiving, and that was it. I believe I did open up GTA 5 for like 10 minutes just to see the snow, maybe a week or two ago, but that was about it.
My nose isn't peeled up.
So Marcel, basically, you love anything that goes like fast, or anything that transports. You say you love flying, you love racing, you love trains, ships, and buses and other stuff. So you probably love anything that transports anything from point A to point B or whatever. All right, we're gonna come across the line at lap 25. Be about the halfway point of this race. We've made it halfway.
Looks like you've been in combat.
Still hoping we can make it to the end. So we can do my best. Starting in the second row here. Wait, no, we're in the third row.
I'll be
5th place. All right, here we go. Time to focus again. We'll not be looking at chat.
That's where I prefer to be anyway.
Pushing ready. Coming up here.
Need to get another good restart here. Gonna watch the 28. He's kind of been all over the place. And so is a 5.
Ready, green. Come on.
Oh! The 12 did not go. 3 wide now. Holy crap. That almost wrecked the whole field. I jumped down to make sure we didn't get run over. 25 took advantage of it.
Clear.
Alright, 12 leaders.
Yeah, it's a lot of checking up happening in this race.
You're pulling them though out there. You are pulling them. Still out there.
Just gotta be careful. Be patient. Be patient. Wait for it to kind of pan out.
You're clear. You're clear. Good job.
Thinking about going with 25, I'm gonna pass. Yeah, these guys are going really slow on the bottom. I'm just not ready to. I'm not ready to go out to the outside line yet. I'll make my way up there later in the race. Man, these guys are all over the track right now. This is not okay. One thing I forgot to put is tape. Oh. The 12 is really slow. What is going on right now? What are you guys doing? I'm going to go on the outside and take the lead from these guys. I think we do better on the outside, though.
There you go. Good job. Big push coming here. Good job.
Are we clear outside? Holy crap!
All right, inside there. Bumper, bumper, bumper.
This is not okay. I can't stay behind him. I can't. I gotta go. We gotta go. I'm staying out. We're gonna go on the outside. We're gonna stay up here. Let's see if we can work with the 25.
You go real tight on the bottom. You got help coming to you. A lot of good help coming here.
Drive to the front. Let's go, baby.
No help there. Just line up inside. In the middle. In the middle. Nice door. Too wide now. Real tight there still. Slow down there. All clear, all clear. Outside. Go there. All right. In the middle. Slow up against the wall here. No fences.
Crap! I should have dropped to the bottom. How are we 3 wide?
There you go. See you later. Good job. 3 wide. Still 3 wide. Still 3 wide.
Oh wow! What a pass by the 24.
3 wide. Still 3 wide. Outside door. Not on your touch. Nope. 2 wide now. All right. 2 outside.
What a race! 3 wide for the lead. This is freaking nuts. Hold your line. I'm staying right where I am, because I don't know where nobody is. All I know is that we in the middle.
Still lined up. You got Sosa helping the outside, but you touch. Slow bit. Still there. Still there. Still buddy. Last car right there, front.
Oh! Oh! Whoa!
Inside door. They're pushing
We got tapped
door.
on the right rear.
Still there. Use that air. Pretty low. Pretty low.
Anybody inside? Are we clear? I like how he's mad at me, like I did something. I think we're clear. I'm going. I like how he's mad at me, like I did something.
On the high side, huh? Where Michael? You did. You drifted up and landed in the wall.
Nope, I held my line. I was in the middle. I don't know. He's upset. He thinks I hit him. I don't believe it. I don't believe so. Show me the replay. This number 1 car right here is pretty beat up. That was a really cool pass. That was a good pass those guys made. There is a caution. All right, saving fuel.
With the shade down there, man. It's hot up here.
You got damage. Like you're doing pretty well.
Behind that one.
Yeah, I'm okay if I'm behind something.
All right, the pace car is probably going to be somewhere near turn 1 up there. I think I see it.
Yeah, other than that,
I'm not 100% sure.
All right, buddy, we're coming at some point to go right here. We got about 6 or more laps for the driller.
Yo, 24 and 1. That was like a great pass. Respect.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get through that cluster of cars, because once we got past them, I think we'd have gone somewhere.
Six, I think we had a heck of a run coming.
That was fun.
Yellow came out.
That was really fun. I did not want to see that caution, though. I didn't.
Brian, if we can hook up again, I'll do my best.
10-4.
Take it up hard. Take it up hard.
So we might have some, I don't know. All I did was I felt, we were driving in the center line, and I felt a small little vibration from my right rear.
I got 45.
Alright, we're not going to pit here.
Got 45 from the start.
We did get a 4X from it.
Well, I got 50 from the start.
I think I'm running about 60.
So I don't know, he's pissed at us.
You're
But
funny.
like I said, I didn't do anything wrong. We were 3 wide. I couldn't tell if I had anybody on the inside. My spotter wouldn't tell me. He said outside. He kept saying outside, outside, but he never said we had anybody on the inside. So I don't know if we had cleared the car on the inside. We also did have some help behind us. We had a car pushing us from behind, which was really helping us stay up there.
We'll run with everybody.
Well, look at the handicap car ahead of me.
Making his way around here. They're probably back over here on almost the start finish line, I guess.
It's been a pretty good race so far. I mean, I think for the most part, everybody's... No, okay, not everybody. We did have a couple really bad wrecks earlier on, but... I think that, we still have a lot of cars still in the race.
Cars that no damage that are faster than everybody. Yeah, I can see why you're going to go past the leader, but if it's been any but two of y'all and y'all got damage, there's no reason to go 3 wide.
Well, when we went to the front there with the 2 lappers behind us, they didn't have damage.
George, I will go to Discord since you said that.
One up in the wall.
Yes, sir. We're pretty close to 3K subs, man. Pretty close. I have some big goals for next year too. We'll be talking about in tonight's live stream. We'll be talking about goals for the next year, and we'll also be talking about things that happened in 2017 and kind of reflect on it and kind of be thankful and everything.
I don't think I have a windshield anymore. I'm pretty beat up. I can't keep pace.
Infinite Flight Gamer, how you doing, man? Welcome back.
Maybe we can have a good start. Not that weird shit like
yeah, that start was horrible. Yeah, that start was horrible.
Yeah, sorry I messed it up.
It wasn't even just that, like, even a lap later, it was still really bad on the bottom line.
Well, I missed the restart of it, but after that, you know what I mean.
Sorry, my bad, I'm 30.
Infinite Flight Gamers like, why don't you stream Infinite Flight like I never stream Infinite Flight? Yeah. I'm never ever gonna stream Infinite Flight again. Appreciate that, Graham.
Come around the 12.
Yeah, so last restart, the 12 car was the leader, and he actually missed a shift, and that was the reason why everybody got so like bottled up right there. Where's he going?
Yeah, I look at the pace car in 10 seconds. It's coming around.
Uh-oh, thank you for that, whatever it was. I think it was a subscription or a follow or a donation. Whatever it was, thank you so much. I can't see it right now. It doesn't pop up on my... When I'm racing, I can't see, like, the alerts, so sorry about that. But thank you so much for that, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that.
I'm sorry, say again?
Is that considered a car anymore that you're driving?
Absolutely not.
You've exposed yourself. What were you watching on Netflix, Starly?
Somebody's gonna be spending
the difference from watching Netflix and watching me is that to watch me, it's free. And it's crazy because usually the way iRacing works is that the open race usually attracts more experienced drivers. At Talladega, not so much. I don't know why this guy is swerving. But usually the open race versus the fixed race, there's two different. Every car has, not every car, but in NASCAR, in iRacing, each class has two different races: a fixed one and an open. The fixed race basically means you cannot change the setup. Everybody has the exact same setup. It comes down to driver ability. When it comes to the open race, you have full control. Every driver can change their setup as much as they want, or they can just use the default.
Sorry.
Thank you for that support. Appreciate that. Whoever that was. Again, I'm sorry I can't see the alerts on my screen right now. I wish I could, but I really appreciate that.
Yeah, that or Coolitron, hook it up to your battery.
That's so funny. You just watching the stream and somebody was saying Gucci Gang 10,000 times.
You let me know how that works out.
It's just pretty good for me. A couple races ago, I had to go to the restroom, so during the caution, she jumped in and did a lap or two for me.
Yeah, like I always say, it's my channel, my stream. I can do what I want. You know, I enjoy racing, so that's a huge part of my life. So I'm definitely gonna stream it.
That's kind of cool.
And eventually, you know, we'll have some other people who watch the streams who are racing fans too, and I know a lot of you guys are actually racing fans, but we'll actually attract some people who maybe are not into flight aviation and stuff like that, and just in the racing. So it'll be kind of the same in Infinite Flight streams later on. So I gotta grow the racing audience. Oh, what is this guy doing?
Tigers by Fabergé.
Nice, getting a new device. Sounds good. Yeah, please don't unsubscribe and subscribe just to pop up on the screen. That's,
Dirty, where you at, bud?
after a while, it gets annoying, and everybody gets their time. Everybody gets their day. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been thinking about streaming Ghost Recon Wildlands. Thinking about it. I have not. I haven't done one yet. I have like I have a thumbnail ready for it and everything. I've been playing a lot of Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I've been thinking about streaming it just for fun. Probably not as a scheduled stream, not as like a regular scheduled stream, but just like one of my unscheduled streams, kind of like this one. I wanna get a little alert that goes all the way up, like I'm all the way up. So every time somebody asks me, "What's your graphic settings?" I'm all the way up. I gotta figure that out. You guys not having any kind of lag or anything like that? I tried streaming this time in 1080. I mean, we're in 720 too, obviously, but I also am streaming 1080, and so hoping you're not having any kind of frame drops or anything like that. All right, time to go. Just a little, what, 15 to go here. Waiting for the green flag. Ooh, 24 started early. That's gonna be a mistake. He's gonna regret that one. He's gonna regret that. The one is clear. Oh, that's why he did it right there. Now I know. That was strategy. That's smart. I think the 24 and the 1 are communicating on a separate radio or something, because that was definitely a communicated move. Oh, good. These two guys seem to work very well together, and so we're just gonna kind of stick with them. They're running pretty good, pretty fast. I'm impressed by that high line pass they made last run. So stick with them for a while. It's good to find people you trust on the racetrack at Talladega, or at least know who you want to work with and who you don't.
Oh, I can't. I got no power. Go around me.
Looks like we have about a, I can't look right now, but I think about 5 to 6 car breakaway.
I thank you, though, for trying.
Yeah, that kind of looks hammered.
Let's try to keep our nose clean to the checker flag waves, or at least until about 2-3 laps before, so that we can try to do this thing. Yeah, you see how much smoother this guy is ahead of us than the guys we were racing with earlier?
Come on, dude.
Caution's out.
And there's a caution. And there's a pace car.
Water temp at all? Just thought it might be different.
Checking out for pace car and water.
Another one. Man, we've been really pacing a lot this race. That was a really good run. I really wanted to stay with like that. Holy crap. I surprised the pace car.
That's pace car 2.
Behind that 1.
Yes, number 24 in first place, number 1 in second place, and us number 13 in third. No more scheduled pit stops for this race. Checking out for the pace car in 3.
Come around the 19.
Whew. I can already tell with the amount of cautions we're getting, this is going to be a very, very close race at the end. When we come back to green, it's going to be about 7 to 6 laps to go, maybe. I believe we're good on fuel, though. Yeah, we're good on fuel. 13 gallons. You actually can get iRacing on Steam. You can find iRacing on Steam, but there's not really any need to do it on Steam. I would prefer you just go to iRacing, the website. But I do believe that iRacing is on Steam.
Just remember, guys, I've been a good little lap car. I'm trying.
The game is this game is kind of similar to Infinite Flight. It's a subscription base, so you have it's like a monthly payment, or obviously you could pay like a year or a few months in advance.
Involved in one, that was enough.
But when I gave it a try when I first started. I remember this. So if you are interested in iRacing, there is just search on Google, look for iRacing coupons and stuff like that. There's always like deals to get like a free month or like half off for like 3 months or something like that. Like crazy good deal. That's how I started. When I first started racing iRacing, I saw some YouTube videos online. I was like, what is this game? Like, because I've always been a race fan. I've always raced NASCAR, Heat, Project Cars, F1, all, games like that. And I saw this game. I was like, oh, this looks like really cool. Like, it's a lot more realistic than most racing games you see. I mean, like I'm literally driving my pace lap. Most games don't allow you to drive the pace lap or drive in the pit. And so I was like, I gotta find this game. So I found it. And then I found a deal to get like 3 to 4 months, something like that, for $5. And I was like, oh, that's a steal. So, so I went ahead and I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try it out. If I don't like it by the time my, basically my trial period ends, I'll just, not continue. So, whenever you get in, they give you a bunch of free tracks and a few free cars. But after that, everything else is kind of like add-on. So like the car we're driving right now is a car you would have to pay for like $10 or something like that later on. But you also have to progress through the classes. You start off as a rookie class. And so right now we're not racing with any rookies. So this is the reason. This is one thing that's good. Because when you race with noobs, like in other games, like it's horrible. And so the way they have the system set up is that they have class systems. You start off as rookie. You go into a D class, and then a C class, B class, A class, in each series. So they have oval racing series, they have road racing series, and they have now they just added rallycross racing series, and they have dirt racing series. And so you have to go. You start off as rookie in each of those series, and you have to progress by racing clean and finishing races, basically. And if you don't race clean, if you keep getting in wrecks, if you're going to be one of those troll people, you'll never make it out of rookie class. And so it took me a couple days, maybe a few days to get out of rookie class. It's very tough to get out of the rookie class because everybody's brand new to the game. They're all noobs. They don't know how to drive. Some people are driving with a keyboard and a mouse, which is definitely not recommended in iRacing. I was racing with a PS4 controller, and I did okay for myself. But it's a wreck fest, and it helps you learn wreck avoidance, and it's very important in iRacing. And also you have to have a certain a safety rating higher than a certain number to even be promoted to the next class. So if you're somebody who wrecks all the time, your safety rating is going to be really low, and you won't be able to graduate to the next class.
You can get it hard, not hard.
My deal right now is
learned to do B really well. And these setups are tough to get. The setup I got this week from VRF wasn't too bad, so.
Yeah. Behind that one.
Yeah.
All right, 2 to green. We're gonna have probably about 8 laps, I think, to go. I don't know if we're gonna finish on the green. I hope we finish on the green because that'll make for a very, very interesting finish.
Pretty good.
I don't even know what those guys are talking about in the background. I'm not listening to
You hear
them.
me not, but the setup I've got now, I've had for 3 or 4 months now. The one I'm using right now.
We're in a very good position though. This is exactly where we want to be at this stage in the race. Is 3rd place. Thank you, George. 8 laps to go when we go to green. But yeah, so this is exactly where we want to be. 3rd place is a great position. It's a great position to be in.
Guys, I'm going to join that VRS thing. I'm going to pay for it and see if I can learn how to drive a little bit better myself.
Yeah, sorry about getting into your rush, everything.
Yeah, that's no problem, Frank. I know you didn't do it on purpose, so I'm not worried about it. Don't worry about it.
Last time we were 3 wide, man. This has been a very eventful race. It's been very short runs, but it's still a very eventful race.
It'll show you how to drive the track.
One to go.
If you know how to do that.
Thank you guys for all the support. Appreciate it. All the good lucks and cheers.
It's not great setup, but it's enough to get you by.
Yeah, I've been reading a fair bit about it. I think I'm going to invest.
This is definitely not the world's longest race. During the actual NASCAR season, they do full-length races. They call it the NIS series. It's basically the iRacing's version of the full NASCAR season. And once or a couple times a day, they have a full-length race, which is anywhere between 400 to 500 miles. And those races take about 3 to 4 hours. So yeah, this is not the longest race. Right now, it's not it's not an active NASCAR season, so that ended when the season ended.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're down for states, right?
Yeah, if they have the Black Friday deal, you know, where you buy, you get $100 worth of credit for $75, then you turn around and buy your subscription, you know, out of that. So it only costs you $75, then you got change left over for cars and tracks. And you get $40 worth of credit every year, you know, $10 each season, and really, you know, it doesn't cost you but like $35 of your own money.
Chad, you're supposed to be on the outside.
I'm sorry. I'm getting it.
All right, guys, we'll be going green here.
Or before green?
And we can win this race. If we stay smart, if we don't get caught up in any trouble, we can actually win this race. I would be so happy if we do. It's not going to be easy, that is for sure. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Remember, the 24 and 1 are probably working together. So let's watch for when the 24 goes. Last time he did not go on green. Stay right up on his bumper.
Get ready.
Never seen a checkup before start like that.
Yep, he got us again.
Let that caution car in front of you.
Back in third. Probably going to check up here a bit. It's true. This is actually probably going to be my last race of the year. It would be really nice to win. Really freaking nice. The last race I won, I think, was at Charlotte in the truck. So again, it's all about being in position to win. So I'm still not trying to pass. It's still too early to make a move. But we want to be right where we are on the last couple laps. Now I'm pretty sure somebody, probably a few laps from now, will go out to the outside and make an outside line to compete with this inside line. but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We have a lap car, looks like, on the back stretch somewhere, so we'll keep an eye out for him. A slow car.
They give you the draft on the up. Take down. Sorry, Alan. I'm trying to give you the draft.
It's all good. I'll even push you if you want. I'm not in the race.
Right now, everybody's single file. Another caution. Holy crap, this race is going to be nuts. That caution.
Have you noticed your water temp at all? If not, it might be different.
That caution may. That might mean we're going to have a one-lap shootout.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Pretty bad.
Holy crap. I think we're going to have a one-lap shootout.
Yeah, this might not happen.
So does this mean we're going to have a one-lap shootout?
Probably two.
Or maybe 2 laps? We're on lap 44.
Yeah, this is what happens when that iRacing is really low.
This race has not been great. This has not been a great race. Like, I mean, it's been fun, but it's a lot of cautions are happening. A lot of mistakes are being made somewhere. I haven't seen them. We haven't been able to see the wrecks because we've been up front. So thankfully, for us, it's been a good race because we're up front. Our nose is clean. We haven't get caught up in any accidents. We've somehow drove through 2 of them that happened right in front of us. But other than that, it's you know, it's been a pretty good race for us. So we're coming to the pace car again, back on pacing laps. Oh man, iPacing is what they call it in iRacing. The game's called iRacing, but whenever this happens, we call it iPacing. I agree on that, man.
Yeah, I'm hard out of 4. In 4. Pace car out of 4. Coming up on the 5th road entrance.
Whew. All right then. All right, so still not gonna pit here. Man, pizza sounds good right now. I am hungry. I'm definitely gonna eat when we finish. Alright, so I want to warn you guys, this is going to be a close finish. Close. There may be wrecking at the start-finish line. I don't know. It happens very often when it's gonna be this close. So when we go green again, it's gonna be very few laps left.
5 to go.
Yeah, maybe 1 to 2 laps. We're gonna barely be up to speed. So I'm gonna be very aggressive. This is the time of the race where you start getting very aggressive, and I'm not gonna be the only one. Everybody's gonna be pretty aggressive, so you don't want to leave any room for anybody.
Oh, I got the lucky dog.
Because if they leave a little bitty hole, somebody's gonna take it.
Yeah, I think 22 is your position there.
I got excited there.
22 in front of you.
Yeah, I'm believing that.
Well, I'm gonna pit because I gotta go to the bathroom. So.
But yeah, so my what I'm thinking here is we'll have about 2 laps to go, I think. Is basically, I mean, again, I want to maintain my position. My goal is to maintain this position and then build on that. So we're in 3rd. We already know that the 24 and the 1 are working together. But even in that situation, when you're working with another car, you still want to beat that car. So the 1 and 24 are still going to be racing each other. I mean, like, the 1's not just going to pull over and be like, okay, 24, you can win. No, like, they've been working together to get to this point, just to get into the front. Now that they're in the front, now it's on. Now it's between those 2 guys. So, but what could happen is if I decide to contest, like if I beat the 1 to a certain point, he may just, like, if he sees if it looks like the 1 is not going to win, he'll probably just be satisfied with pushing the 24 to a win. You get what I'm saying? So it depends. I don't know if these guys are going to race each other or if he's just going to push them to win.
46. Coming to 47.
And then with me, I don't have any allies on the track right now. I don't have any allies. I don't have anybody that I know who wants to work with me. We have the 19 behind me. He's been pretty good all race. It seems like he's been behind me a lot. He hasn't hit me. He hasn't run me over, so I assume that he's all right. We also have the 6 car behind him, so I don't really know any of these people. So it'd be nice if I could communicate with somebody like, hey man, you want to work with me on this restart, and let's get to the front. So I don't know. It's kind of going to be like everybody's going to be on their own, except for the 24 and 1 because they're working together. So a lot of things can happen. S Visible, how you doing, man? Welcome. A lot of things can happen. The 1 could also be a pick. He could block. He could block. He could block for me in order to help the 24 win. Now that's something I really don't want. So I feel like on the restart, if I can get a good enough run, I could probably drive around both of them. Maybe. But it also depends on if anybody goes with me. Because at Talladega, you need draft. You need somebody drafting with you. If I jump to the outside line and nobody goes with me, then I will fall to the end of the line like a rock real quick. 3 laps to go. Thank you. All right, so we got a little bit more time than I thought. So if we have 3 laps to go, then I will not make my move until probably 1.5 laps to go. Because things can change so much. Things can change so much at Talladega. You guys, if anybody race iRacing or any, it doesn't matter what game you play. If you've raced at Talladega or you watch NASCAR, you know that things can change in like a half a lap or even a turn. So you have to basically wait till the last minute to make your move and be very aggressive too. So it's gonna be this restart's gonna be aggressive. This last run is gonna be aggressive. We may or may not finish under green. The guys behind me have already shown that they can't stay green for long. We've had a ton of cautions, like every 5 laps almost this race, which is ridiculous. But
14, your front left's looking pretty ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, trying to plan strategy right now. Trying to plan strategy. 2 to green, that means 2 laps until the green flag waves again.
Well,
so we're going to be driving 2 more pace laps.
Nice.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, go ahead and place your bets now. Where do you think I'm going to finish? Am I going to finish in 3rd, 2nd, 1st? Am I going to lose positions and maybe 4th, 5th? Am I going to crash out? Are we going to get caught up in some crazy crash? Like, what's going to happen? Because I don't know.
1 to go.
1 to green.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think we're going to have 2 laps to go. I'm not settling for 2nd. I will bump. I will, like, you got. Like I said, you got to get aggressive. And Rubbin is seriously racing. 1 to green. We got to beat these guys on the start. We got to split up the 24 and the 1. The last 2 restarts, they beat us. We have to split up the 24 and the 1.
Should get an iRacing certificate to the length of this race.
Sometimes the NIS races are longer than this.
Yeah, this got nothing on the NIS race. NIS race would be double this.
Yep, they're double the laps.
Yeah, something's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to happen to. But something's going to happen. I'm just praying it ain't me this time. I don't want my luck to run out on lap 49 on the last lap. I want to finish this race. Oh, man. I'm probably not going to talk. I'm not going to talk at all.
Grab a beer.
When that green flag waves, I'm not going to talk at all. I'm going on ghost mode. We're going to go and we're going to be focused.
Looking at your car, Chad, looks like you had enough.
That was 1 accident.
So again, I believe the 24 and 1 are communicating.
360.
We got to beat the 24. We have to beat the 1, really. We just got to beat the 1 on the restart. Because it seems like the 1 allows the 24 to go so that he can fit in between us. Here we go, moment of truth. We're going to have 2 laps to go. Oh, what the heck? What was that? I got a 4X.
Alright, pace cars in.
They're already going. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, we hit him. Whoops.
Crossing car in front of you.
We are bumping already, not even to the finish line yet.
Both lanes are pretty tight there. 2 to go right here, 2 to go at the line. Door on you real tight.
Alright, he's saying hi because he wants to help out his friend. So it looks like those two are gonna work together. It doesn't look like I'm gonna have any help on the bottom row. No draft help. You can see the 24 is already moving up because he has draft help. That's the difference of having teammates right there. We want to get behind him. Get back in the draft. Ooh, we're gonna get a big run here. Watch, just watch. Watch next lap. We're gonna get a huge run. White flag this time by. Protect the bottom. Here comes the outside line coming strong. We're going to be trapped in here. Crap. We're trapped. Oh, oh, it's going around. Oh, no. Oh, no. Go, go, go. Just drive. Drive. The car's still working. Drive. Holy crap. Epic wreck. Holy crap, engine is blown. Oh my, wow, that was epic.
Slow car up against the wall here, no factor.
Yeah, sorry Sam, I was just pushing you there, man, and turned you around. And
oh man.
Everybody.
This is as fast as I can go, guys. This is as fast as I can go. My throttle is all the way down.
One inside, one inside.
We got hit hard.
Go, buddy. Pull that air, slow down as best you can. You're clear, you're clear.
I think you did. I think I just got that.
Am I the only one who can't go any faster than this? Now we're going to finish last. I was third. Yes, I was.
Minding my own business, came around to a wreck.
Oh, man.
Did you get caught up in that?
Wow.
I enjoyed the race. I mean the company, but I don't know about the race.
Yeah, we lost all of our bets.
To go back to racing school.
We stayed clean.
That wasn't my fault. I was trying to get another loan.
Is that the white flag or the checker? That's the checker. Holy crap. That was kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of funny. I hate that I was in it, but it was kind of funny. This engine's gonna blow pretty soon here, like all the way. If you look at him in the mirror, you see how much smoke there was. Holy crap. Just lost $1 billion on that bet. Man, what a race. I did lose. We finished 15th. 15th. 5th freaking team.
You gonna make it there, Chad?
I think all I gotta do is coast there.
Alright, so I mean the checker flag's already waved. I'm just driving it back to the garage right now. The race is over, guys. Man, I gotta watch that replay. I gotta see what I mean, we know what happened. The guy just turned. But I want to see from the outside view what that looks like. What happens now? The race is over. I go park it, go back to the garage. That's it. Race is done. Race is done. We got 15th. Came from 3rd to 15th in like 1 second. That's how fast things change at Talladega, like I told you guys. That's how fast things change. Alright, where's our pit at? We are the 13. There it is. Wow. Yeah, I'm not redoing this race. I mean, I don't know, I might. We'll see. This is the way iRacing works is you race the same track all week until Monday. They change the race, so I still have time to do more races. I probably won't do another live stream of it. I might record it, I don't know, but I definitely won't do a live stream of it. So, alright, let's go back and watch that chaos. Alright, so this is the restart right here. I want to see the restart because we bumped into those guys like multiple times. Alright, so this is right before the restart. So pace car is up there. We're starting in second. Look how dirty my front end is. We're in the X-Pen 11 Toyota Camry on the inside of the 1. Still waiting for the pace car to pull off. Oh, did I hit him? I did hit him. I'm sorry, 19. Hey, it was a good try. This is the best finish I've gotten. Well, no, it was almost the best finish I've gotten all week. All right, there he goes. Green flag. We're already full throttle. Bumped into the 1 a little bit. Keep him out of the way. And again, those guys are working together. Side by side. 24 stays high in order to help the 1. As you can see in the corner, I'm a little bit faster. But once they get to the backstretch, they're going to just start zooming by. You get so much momentum. So much momentum. They might be teammates. There it is. You see the 1 right on the back bumper at 24. That's what you got to do. That's what you want. We had a really nice gap, too. How you doing, T-Bob? So I started falling back there. I had to get back in the draft myself. 2x2 behind us. I drop back to the bottom to make sure the 6 can't get around me. Yes, I don't have any help. That top line starting to form. The 1 goes with the try to block, but it's too late. He's already there. So much momentum going on the top line, and then you watch the number 1 car, a little bit of bump draft right here, and then turns to 24, knocks every single person. Not a single person in the holy. Oh wow, wow. He goes flying, epic. Did anybody make it to that wreck? I don't know if anybody made it through that wreck. Oh, wow. Oh, 8. The 8 just comes around. He wasn't anywhere near. He wasn't anywhere near the wreck. Okay, so check this out. Check this out. We need to watch this from another view. So the 24, we're going to watch it in slow motion. Okay, so I don't know what view to watch, to be honest. Yeah, so basically the 1 is just bump draft. He's pushing. He's really trying to win his race. And he pushes the 24 around. This is a little too much. And every single car in the lead pack who all had a chance to win, or like every single car was out of the race right there. Look at that. And the 28 is the one that looks like he got the worst of it. He's still popping around. And I think right here is where he gets hit. Bam! Goes flying in the air. The 28 goes. That person didn't even slow down. Nobody was injured in this race, by the way. We drove through the 1 again. RIP 28. Man, that was nuts. Okay, we need to watch it from another view. All right, let's see. Let's watch it from the person who actually caused it, which was the 1 car. And again, he's been doing really good all race. So again, like I said, it doesn't matter how good of a driver you are. Stuff happens. All right, we're gonna hit play on him. All right, so you see, this little tap right there. That's all it took. All it took. Bam. Ooh. 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 Man. Holy crap. That car is beat. And then he got hit again. I don't know who hit him last. What an upset. I'd be so pissed. I was like, really? After all of that, so one more person had to hit me. All right, I want to watch from, let's watch from the guy who got turned. I love watching from other people's point of view. You get to see what happened. Let's go to the 24 car. And we'll watch from, let's just watch it from the inside. What did you see? Let's see, here we go. Alright, he's in the lead right now. He's like, yeah, I can win this race. Right there. Just wrecking Wrecking. I want to watch from somebody who's like far away. All right, let's see. Did anybody who won the race? Who won? Let's see. Andrew Draves won the race. Let's see. Let's watch from his point of view. Where was he? He was in 10th position behind the lead pack. Probably had no chance to win. Looks like if you look at his hood right here, he has a little wrinkle. That means he has some damage. So let's see how he made it through this wreck to win the race somehow. That was the number 25 right here, the Energizer Bunny car. Here we go. Watch. Oh yeah, we'll watch the 28 next. All right, wreck starts. Wreck is happening. Oh, he just barely tapped the 5. And then boom, that's it. He's home free. He wins. That's it. He is home free. Nobody can contest him. He touched one person. What's going on, Simon? Welcome, bro. He touched one person and drove off for the win. Holy crap. That's luck right there. There's nothing he could have did differently to win the race. There's nothing he could have did differently. Now, I'm gonna watch before we watch the 28. I know everybody wants to watch the 28, the guy who flipped a million times. But I want to watch this guy from the inside view because I want to hear what throttle input he did. Did he slow down? Did he hit the brakes? Oh! Holy crap, the freaking sea parted for this dude. Oh my god, the sea parted for this dude. Andrew, I don't know if you're still in here, man, but you got extremely lucky through that accident. I'm watching your view right now. Holy crap, is he still in here? It doesn't say he left, so I think he's still in here. Oh, there he is. Andrew Draves. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, he disconnected. So he didn't hear what I said. Yeah, 28 is on his way to the hospital. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe this. I can't believe this right here. So basically, he stays in the throttle, full throttle. He's full throttle. Watch. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Lets off. Hits hit a little bit, back in the gas. Like, he didn't even really slow down. He didn't really slow down for that accident. He could have, yeah. He was like, all right, I'm just going for it. All right, back to, let's watch the 28 car. Where is he? 28. Oh, crap, look at this. All right, here we go. That's me right there, the 13. Ooh. 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 Oh. Bro, how are you still moving? How are you still driving? How does your car still go? I've been in accidents like that on iRacing, and my car just wouldn't move afterwards. All right, we're gonna watch one more view of him wrecking. I want to get the right view. We'll do that one. Holy crap. Alright, so he's actually the car that was on the outside of me, so I think maybe I hit him. Nope. Boom. Oof. Ooh, ooh. Here he goes. Watch. Wait for it. Bam! Ooh. I think he's alright, guy. I think he's alright. Okay, I want to watch one more person. I want to watch the person who hit him. That last person who hit him. Let's see if we can find him. It's the guy who did not slow down. Now, if you decide that you're gonna race on iRacing, this is what you don't do. Okay? If you decide sometime in the future that you want to race on iRacing, this is what you don't do. Okay? This guy's on the lead lap, and just watch. When you see an accident, when you see smoke, you're supposed to slow down. This guy did not slow down. Bam! Freaking Days of Thunder that right there. All right, okay. This will be the last replay we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch this replay very quickly. Days of Thunder. He just Days of Thunder that. All right, let's rewind. All right, here we go. So this guy already has a beat up car from earlier. He sees smoke. He's like, forget this, I'm just gonna drive. Didn't slow down at all. Ram! Ooh. He didn't make it anyways. It doesn't work, guys. That method does not work. Yep, and his car is done. He can't even get it back. Yeah, look at this. Oh, the A car. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. It did not end up as we wanted it to, sadly. But I had a good time, roughly. It was an interesting race at some point. I knew that the race was gonna end crazy. I didn't know how, but I knew the race was gonna end crazy, and there it was. There it was. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not able to join me later for our New Year's live stream, I will see you next year. I hope you guys enjoy your New Year's. Happy New Year if it's already New Year for you. Look forward to seeing you guys in 2018. I will be back. I don't know what time yet, but I'll be back for some Infinite Flight and possibly some X-Plane for our New Year's special. So thanks for joining. Thanks so much for supporting me. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for watching the race, even though some of you guys are not racing fans. But I'll see you guys next time. Remember, you got 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.